Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is PEI's Uncovered. And for those of you who don't know who I am, first timers to the channel maybe, my name is Jim Shepard and I am the author of the PEI's Ben and Vern detective novel series. Now, in this segment, we have been delving into the not so well known facts about the characters in, in the series. We've covered a number of them so far, and people have been asking me, are you going to cover some of the criminals as much as you cover the heroes of the stories? And I thought to myself, well, I can go down a road by doing that, and I'm not really sure that I want to, but the more I think about it, the more I think, yes, they are characters in the series just as much as the good guys are. So why don't we start off today with one of the most villainous of them all, and that being Sherman Alexander. Sherman Alexander. Back in the days of my beginnings for being a writer, I created a manuscript that I entitled Loving Ben. Loving Ben has never gone to print. It's sitting behind me in a folder, and it's a manuscript that needs to be worked on, and I'm going to do that as soon as I'm through with the novel I'm working on right now. Hopefully, it'll be the 10th edition to this series. More about that later. When I wrote Loving Ben, I wanted to introduce a character that was so vile that and overpowering that he almost took over the story by himself. However, he could not overshadow the main characters in the book. That was pivotal. This is not a bad guy book, bad guy series. It's a good one. So along comes this fellow who, all of his life, had everything going for him. The family name was prestigious in Misty Harbor. He practically created the town with his ancestors. He was loved in the community. He was adored in that community. He was one of the town's elites, and he loved this. He loved this position all of his life. This was him. Okay, so you've got a man that's sitting up here with all of this prestige, and he's going with it. He loves it. Now, at some point in his life, things start to go a little bit sour. Introduce a problem in his life that doesn't go away. It grows. It grows. It grows. It grows. This man is up here, but his problem is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing until it's almost on an equal basis with him. So now you've got a person who's at conflict with the bad side being in his own mind. But whether it's in his own mind or it's reality, it's still a confrontation that he's got to deal with. This man has never had to deal with confrontation before. He does not know how to handle it. He does not know how to deal with things, how to resolve things. He just believes that he's got the power and the prestige and everything else he needs to suppress anything that doesn't go his way. He soon finds out that that's not the case at all. So now you've got a man who is fighting in his own head. You've got a man who is his yin and his yang are at competition. Eventually, he loses it. So, I imagine that Sherman Alexander was probably the most villainous of all the villains that have come to Misty Harbor, in so much as he wanted to eliminate Ben and Vern and Merle, for that matter. Whereas all the other villains had ulterior motives. This was Sherman's prime directive. So, if you like this segment, please hit like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at your leisure. Oh, and don't forget the name that dog contest that we have running out here. We have several names in so far, and we're still accepting them right up to the end of the month, which is the 31st, at which point I will be naming the winner. And so do that, and until next time, have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.